Welcome to my channel, Gadgets for Gentlemen. Today I'm going to unbox a brand new watch. This is almost the same watch that got me into the watch hobby. I'm talking here about the SEIKO SKX007, and this is the J version, the made in Japan version. I've had the 007 in the past, the K version. Subsequently, I sold the 007 and I replaced it with a 013 that I bought on the regular Jubilee bracelet. Here in front of us we have the J version, and the J version can be found with this little tag. So let's open up. I bought this watch from Creation Watches, and I went for the most affordable shipping. I think it was by airmail, and there was no official Seiko box in this order. Just a bit of plastic and this little pouch, which made it quite thin and very affordable for shipping. And I was very lucky. I did not pay for any taxes, import duties, so I'm very fortunate. It has a few subtle differences compared to the K version that I owned in the past. If you look down here between the 6 and the 7, in the very bottom of the dial, it reads made in Japan. And also above the 6 o'clock marker, below the diver's 200 meters, it reads 21 jewels. And if I recall correctly from the K version that I owned in the past, those things were not stated in the K version. Attached to this rubber strap, we find this tag, made in Japan. The movement features 21 jewels. We have a beautiful logo here on the rubber strap, which is the same logo that we can find on the case back. Truly beautiful. I'm a true hypocrite because I replaced the 007 with the 013 in the past, because I thought the 013 has slightly better dimensions for my small wrist. Somehow the look of this J version really tempted me to pull the trigger on this watch. I heard that these J versions of both the 007 and the 009 really start to get more scarce and rare. So I didn't want to miss the boat, and I pulled the trigger. It comes on quite a nice rubber strap, and this is the reference number. We'll try to get rid of this plastic. So here we have the screwed down case back with a beautiful tsunami logo. The watch is all stainless steel, 7S26 automatic, movement by Seiko, very reliable. It does not hack, nor does it hand wind. So it's a rather simple movement. This version comes with some Arabic second language, which you can see here at the day and date display. And I assume that the first language has to be English. The bezel feels very stiff. Let me try and align the bezel properly. Yeah, I think alignment on this watch is spot on. Let me know if you agree. I've heard that with some 007s, 013s, there were some alignment issues. Now let's do the famous Seiko shuffle. So we gently shake the watch. You can hear that rotor spinning, and the watch will start running. So the watch is running now. At the 4 o'clock position we can find this beautiful screw down crown. Beautiful thick bezel with very nice notches. We have some beautiful crown guards protecting the crown. And when we screw down the crown, bring the crown to the second position, we can change the time. Let's say to about what is this? Yeah, that's about 6 p.m. I guess. And now we go to midnight. And now we're dealing with, that was English, and we're back on Arabic. So I bring the crown back to the neutral position. I bring it back to the first position. And now we can change the date by bringing the crown upwards. So this changes the date quite easy. When we rotate the crown downwards, we can change the day of the week. So that's Wednesday, that's correct. And I change the day of the week to English. Now we can change the time again. So this is 6 a.m. This is midday. So this is about 6:30-ish. So, and we screwed back the crown again. So that is the beautiful dial, very simple. We're dealing here with a very simple rubber strap. It's very sturdy, it's very thick. It's not as comfortable as a watch strap that I detailed recently, namely the watch strap of the Seiko Mini Turtle. This rubber strap feels very sturdy, not soft. I think we start with a width of about 22 millimeters here at these lugs, and I think it tapers down to I think 20 or maybe even 18 millimeters. Let me just verify quickly. So here at these lugs we're dealing with about 22 millimeters, and when we go down the bracelet does taper quite a bit to I think that's about 20 millimeters. Yeah, I get about 19.5. But I'm pretty sure it's 20 millimeters. And let's have a look at the weight. So on the rubber strap, this watch weighs about 107 grams. So that's quite a comfortable weight. With the watch comes this international guarantee. And this card has been stamped. It is not specified, the case number and everything. So I removed the tag. I set the time. The movement is running. You can find this beautiful watch strap. So I think this is the better version of the watch that got me into this hobby. I do own quite a lot of Seiko watches. I think it's one of the best brands around that represent a high level of value for money. I really like this piece, and I will update you on my findings. I will compare it against the SEIKO SKX013, and yeah, let you know how my taste developed, if I recommend the 007 or the 013. I bought this watch on the original rubber strap by Seiko. I think the rubber strap looks very nice. In the long haul, I think I will wear this mostly on NATO straps, since I do have a lot of 22mm NATO straps. Let me just give you one shot comparing this watch to the Hamilton Khaki, which is a 38mm watch. On the left we have the Hamilton featuring a 20mm watch strap, and on the right we have the 007 on a 22mm strap. I think we have quite a thickness here on the case. We have a thickness of the case of about 13 and a little bit millimeters, and I get about 42 millimeters on the diameter, excluding the crown, that is. Yeah, that's about 42. So here we have the 007 on my wrist. My wrists are 6.3 inches, and you can see that I have quite some space with these holes. With my tiny wrist, I put the buckle in the second hole, and here you can see that the watch strap has a beautiful and thick keeper, and we have the beautiful logo. The buckle of the watch is almost brushed, it's not polished. And I think that the watch, it features a combination of brushed and polished parts. I think it works on my tiny wrist. Yeah, I think I can get away with this watch. But I'm definitely gonna throw it on different NATO straps. And finally also I will throw it on the Angus Jubilee by Strapcode. This was an unboxing video of the 007J. So far I'm really impressed by the quality. Service at Creation Watches has been excellent with this watch. I haven't always been super happy with, especially with the after sales of this particular company. You're either lucky or unlucky, I guess. But I've been lucky with this watch. I got it in the mail really soon. I think it's a beautiful watch. We'll play around with it. If you have any questions, then please leave them down below or send me a direct message on Instagram. I hope you found this video interesting. Please also check out my other videos, and I hope to see you again soon.